Here in Montana, we have a long tradition of working together for our kids and their future. Now, thanks to a grant from the American Federation of Teachers, we're working together to pave the way for Montana's new Common Core state standards. The standards were developed with input from Montana teachers, school administrators, business folks, and others. They will help us make sure our young people have the skills they need for success in college and careers.
The grant is funding a partnership that includes teachers and their union, MEAMFT, with the Montana Digital Academy, School Administrators of Montana, and the Office of Public Instruction. Our goal is to help schools implement Montana's new standards smoothly and on Montana's terms. Our program, the Montana Digital Professional Learning Network, uses technology to reach educators statewide. Montana is a big state with huge distances between towns. The network is helping to close those distances. Here's a look at some of our projects.
Through the network, the Office of Public Instruction is offering an online overview course to give educators and parents a basic understanding of what our new English and math standards are. We'll also use the network to provide teachers with tools to bring the standards to life in their classrooms. Montana's Common Core standards are guidelines that ask students to acquire specific skills at each grade level. They let teachers and parents know how students are doing and that they are ready for what comes next. Local school districts decide how to teach those skills. The network will allow educators to share methods that work.
A group of Montana math teachers developed training to help schools implement the new math standards through a project called STREAM, and the network will make it available to every school in the state. For instance, one standard for 6th grade math says students should be able to solve real-world problems involving surface area and volume. Through online courses, STREAM offers strategies for teaching this and hundreds of other math concepts. The network allows teachers everywhere in Montana to take these courses and bring the standards to life for their students.
One challenge unique to Montana is connecting our Common Core state standards with Indian education for all. It's a part of our state constitution that calls for teaching all students about Montana's 12 tribal nations, integrating it into all subject areas. I designed an online course for this using tribally authored books, videos, music, current issues, and ways to connect it all with the Common Core. The network provides the support and platform for me to offer the course to teachers all over the state, showing how they can use these materials in the classroom. It's a way for them to see best practices in action. I'm very excited to share these great resources that teachers can use right away, no matter where they teach.
Measuring how well students are learning has always been a key part of teaching. Along with Montana's new standards, we'll start using a new statewide test called Smarter Balanced.
For school administrators, the most immediate need with the new standards is getting ready for the new test. The network has been a big help. Smarter Balanced Assessment is an online test that students take using computers. We've never done this before as a whole state. We've always used paper and pencil tests, so it's a big change, and it takes a lot of front work. A school could have 30 to 300 kids online at the same time. Technology staff have to know what bandwidth they need, what hardware and software they need, and much, much more. This March, we'll be test driving the new test statewide, so we can fix any problems before the actual test next year. This will help students and teachers know what to expect next year as well. Meta and SAM members are working all out to make sure schools are ready, from YAC to Ekalaka. We're using the network for web conferencing and digital blast webinars for the teams that are making all this happen. Sharing this information statewide could never have happened without the network. And we can use the format for all kinds of information sharing. Best teaching techniques, local curriculum, there's really no limit.
This work is just beginning. We envision the network as a multi-year project. We're all in this together, Montana's entire education family, to give our kids a world-class education. It's exciting work. Thanks, AFT, for making the network possible.